Hi, and welcome to Black Belt in Real Estate. This is Peter Jumrukovski, a local real estate expert here in Los Angeles and a former world medalist in karate. I care about helping people. I love real estate, and if you do it right, it can change your life. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about getting an offer accepted before the offer deadline. How do you do it? Is it even possible? And what are the tactics that you can use? And I'm coming to you with a live example. We just closed, I would say, an hour or so ago. So I called my client. He was super happy. And we were able to get the seller to cancel the open houses and accept an offer and do it before the offer deadline. So how did we do it and how can you do it? And this, just to let you know, this was a hot home on Redfin. And what does that mean? It means that a lot of people are viewing it, a lot of people are saving it, and it's expected to get multiple offers and go crazy as far as price. So first of all, if you're a buyer now looking in Los Angeles and curious to learn like all the details, give me a call because I can't disclose everything here on the podcast because I know a lot of my competition are actually listening to this. And if you really want to get the best service, give me a call and let me just interview for the business. I'm very much approachable. Let's see if we're fit to work together. Either way, I'm going to give you some great value. So even if you don't feel like working with me, you're going to get some good value. And maybe you can educate your agent to get this done for you. So I've been working with this client for about 2.5, 3 months. He was really ready to buy a home. He had just missed out on another home, and we were so close. We were so close of getting that, and it was kind of like a dream home. And he was bummed. And I told him, which I stand by, every time this happens, there's something better waiting for you. So 2 weeks later, I call him and say, hey, how are you doing? What's going on? And he's like, Peter, I think I found the one. This is an amazing house. I'm going to go and see it tomorrow. I'll let you know what I think. So he went to see it and he's like, Peter, I need this house. How can we make this happen? I love it. So when that happens, first of all, you have to have, like, if you're an agent or if you're a buyer, you have to be ready. Either cash buyer or fully underwritten. If you don't know what fully underwritten is, reach out to me and I'm happy to explain. But you have to have your ducks lined up so you're ready to take action when it's time. What I did, because it was a late open house and I couldn't make it because I was helping my little son Nicholas go to sleep. So I said, if you like it, I'll go and see it. But I did call the listing agent, said, hey, I have my client's going to come and see the house. I think he's really going to like it. And I shared a little bit more about how we've been working together and just introduce myself, because communication is key in real estate and in life. And you need to work with somebody that can truly communicate and not only negotiate for you, but also being able to have good relationships with other agents and being able to, sell them on why they should be working with you as the buyer, but also the real estate agent. That's very important. So if you're working with an agent and you realize that a lot of other agents don't like them for some reason, you can still get great results, but it's good if you keep a good relationship and that the agent you work with is respected in the community. So anyways, he saw the house, he loved it, and I called him the other day and said, hey, he really loves the house. When can I see it? And you know, would your client? Here's the key question: would your client be open to entertain an offer early on, and then be quiet? You can ask this at an open house too if you don't have representation yet, and then you can call me and I'll help you get it done. And he said, I don't know. You can also ask, is there a specific number your client is looking for? Are there any specific timelines that are important? and just be quiet and let the listing agent talk. So he told me, the agent told me, I'll let me find out. So he gave me a call, and he basically told me a number, which was I'm glad he did, because that gave me some guidance, and also it gave me an idea if we're in alignment with what we're thinking, or even lower or higher. Can't really disclose right now, but I can tell you, if you talk to me, I'll give you some good insights how we're able to do this, and also negotiate basically all the furniture, which was expensive and beautiful and fits perfectly with the house, and just get it baked into the deal. Anyways, so we got the number, I wrote the offer right away and gave a deadline until midnight. So this all happened within a couple of hours. And I've already said, like, are there any furniture they don't want? What are the terms they need? Do they need to stay in the property for a while? I coach my client to say, hey, are you okay with this? I think it's fine. And that's what we did. 3 or 4 hours later, we received an accepted offer, and the rest is history. Open houses canceled, offer deadline removed, and winning. So just know, just because there's an open house scheduled, because there's a offer deadline, doesn't mean that every real estate agent will abide by that, because at the end of the day, it's their client, the sellers, that make a decision. And if they get a really strong offer from a great agent that is communicating well, with flexible terms, maybe a lease back so they can stay for a couple of weeks for free, or there might be a personal connection, or there's something going on in the world with the market that they just want to get it done. And, if you can play into that, fear of missing out with the seller, you can get an offer accepted like this. You can also be aggressive with the timelines on an offer. Just communicate it. If you have an agent, make sure they have really good communication skills. I think at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, you can get any deal done if you work with the right person that truly cares about you, and that will help you when you find the right home, because that can take a while. But you don't get too many chances to find the right home and to get it done, because competition is fierce here in Los Angeles. I think this house, if they would have gone the full route, they would probably have had 5-10 offers easily. I have my own example. I went the full route. I had 11 offers, and we sold almost 300,000 over asking price. So it's all about, when you want something, make sure that you work with somebody that can get it done for you. And that's my little story today. I'm super excited for my client. He's the owner of his dream house here today, and I got to be a part of that. The house is incredible. It has a view, and you know this is why I love what I do. So thank you so much for listening to Black Belt in Real Estate. If you know somebody out there that is struggling with finding a home, please send them this show so they can get a couple of ideas. I'm happy to connect with you if you're interested in, buying, selling, or investing in real estate here in Los Angeles. That's it, and I'll talk to you next week.